Hi everybody, hola a todos. Yo soy Nancita Kapi, your host for Voces y Vivencias. Today we're talking about my song Muñeca, and Muñeca really is a song about. Se habla un poco. I'm going to try to do this in Spanish, English. Es la esencia de realmente seguir siendo uno, pues, sí mismo, sí misma. Y la esencia de Muñeca realmente habla del hecho de que a veces la gente está tratando de desafiarte por no saber quién eres de verdad, por no saber, pues es como, sabes, a veces cuando una persona es como diferente, distinta o viene de un momento como desconocida, es realmente el miedo del desconocido y la gente a veces crea su propia narrativa cuando no conoce las cosas como tal. So Muñeca is really a song about really it's liberating. It's a song about enjoying to do things for oneself. So honestly, I don't remember like where it came about, but like I was recently looking at my studio files, and then I realized that Ubo Umo and Muñeca were kind of like done maybe like the same session or close by. So I would say Muñeca was probably conceived, was probably created also in 2024, created around March, April 2024. So it's really like a hymn and anthem to, value oneself, to actually to really like enjoy being oneself. And just to know that sometimes there's things that people will not understand except for you and your creator. Like sometimes there's certain things about yourself that people are not going to understand. People are going to try to, you know, desafiarte. Estoy hablando en español porque me están saliendo las palabras así. Está tratando de desafiar a tu persona, quién eres, y también quiere ver si realmente eres lo que muestras. So sometimes people will challenge to see if you are who you are, or if you're really to prove to them that you really are who you are. In other words, so talk about the lyrics a little bit. So I'll take you through one of the verse. Muchos trataron de desafiarme, insaciable, sin poder descifrarme. Algunas cosas quedan intocables, pero a uno lo desconocido hace crear su propia narrativa. So basically, a lot of people have tried challenging me. Unsatisfied. Trying to translate in my head. Unsatisfied. Without being able to decipher, decipher me. Certain things really remain untouched, and but for one person, the unknown can make them create their own narrative. So that's where Muñeca has taken us today. So this just kind of give you a little bit of the song, my state of mind in that situation. So this is not really like a specific like love song like I tend to do. So sometimes I do have like a few of those on this album. So there's Incognito, there's Muñeca, and there's maybe like a few other ones. But this is just like kind of like to self, it's a self, a song, like a song to kind of like for you to like enjoy yourself, and to admire like who you are as a person, and to do things for yourself, right? So there's a part that says, mucho más que una cara bonita, me pongo muñeca para mí. So basically, sometimes where people tend to think that sometimes the outward beauty people like, they tend to like focus on the, exterior, or like, they'll dress up to impress the other people. But Muñeca's really a song saying, I dress up, or me pongo muñeca. Basically, like I doll up. I put myself like a doll. In other words, like if I really translate, para mí, so for me. So sometimes it's just like, against that narrative. But sometimes you're like, oh wait, what are you dressed up for today? What are you trying to impress? Myself. Trying to impress myself, you know what I'm saying? So, but also sometimes people don't realize that, feel good, look good, feel good. Sometimes it's also that, ponerse muñeca para sí misma. And basically that's what Muñeca is. And Muñeca is, a very, a song that's, for anybody that, can actually relate to that. Or might need to use that at some point to, to go through a period in their lives. So that's really it. And obviously, the video again for Muñeca shall be available soon. Very excited to share that project with you as well, and the rest of all the projects and this podcast. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this, where I, kind of bring you alongside with me in my artistic world, artistic journey. And, this year again, this season, and hopefully the next seasons to come, kind of bringing other creatives, other entrepreneurs in as well, for them to share their journey. And this is my journey. And yes, so I just wanted to share with you, just so I can connect with my listeners, my supporters, my fans, anybody who can, who enjoys my music. So I just wanted to give you a big shout out today. And before we close, I do like to give freebies to artists, just for art in general, or like, entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship. Sorry. In general. So my freebie today, or my tip today for artists, sometimes, for example, we release songs sometimes and we don't have a video, so I do think sometimes, you can select your singles there's specific singles that you want to shoot for. It's always great to kind of decide with your team or yourself as an artist. You can decide what's important for you, and just give people visuals of to have an idea. Sometimes you have a visualizer that it's like animated, that you can also create. I think that's also a great way to use in lieu of a video if you can't afford one. Although sometimes these animated videos are more expensive too, but that's also another way to go about sharing the vision or the idea that you have in store for your song. So that will be it. Again, thanks for joining me today, and hope to see you soon.